Alright. Our guys are just en route off this map. I've kind of learned what I wanted to learn. Oh. Can help Pico.
Project Division 50 attempted. I think I'll talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out. I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can catch them off guard. They won't be expecting me to. Talk it out. I think I'll talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I know I talk it out. Talk it out. So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation. Really? That's kind of a scary thought. But if it helps me protect my friends, okay. Just make sure to leave me with robot empathy, okay? You can open this hatch right here to get started. Ah, yes. Everything is much clearer now. Less complicated. What I thought of as murder is really nothing more than an application of physics. Mass, force, acceleration. For example, in just the last microsecond, I've calculated 987 ways to kill or cripple you in your possessions. This has been very productive. Thank you for your assistance. I have nothing further to say, human.
Okay.
You're not welcome here. Go away. I have nothing further to say, human.
I'll turn you and fuck you, you fucking robot fuckers!
Direct 4.0311.
And local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2. Normal humans who wish to disassemble us. 3. Nice humans driven to desperate acts for tragic reasons. 4. Error. Simulation set corrupted. Simulation adjusted. I have a heartbreaking backstory. Experience has taught us
You're
that
not
we must
welcome
kill
here.
or be
Go
killed.
away.
What What a cruel and unforgiving world this is.
addition
Hunger
to
has
humans,
driven me to
other
this desperate
dangerous
act.
creatures, such as wolves and wild dogs.
Alright. Wait, there were more named... machine intelligence.
Warning, potentially hostile creatures.
Looks like the
beyond
robots haven't
point.
cleaned up this place.
Exercise caution. Warning, humans should be
There doesn't seem to be anything else that's named. Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay. Alright, so I have to go back to Buchanan. And then we go after the other kid. What's his face? What's his name? The psychopath, Vic. Then we go to Aspen.
You're listening to Sal, the voice of the commune and free Colorado. And now, more music.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey, cowboys. It's Dead Red talking at you again. Come back on our private channel, yeah? Heard you captured Val. Congratulations. Can't say I wouldn't have rather seen him dead in a ditch, but maybe he'll do better next time. At least he's not out there giving people ideas. Boy never was the sharpest tool in the box, but any kid with Buchanan for a last name could be dangerous with a smart operator behind him. And those Gippers may be crazy, but they ain't dumb. Not to be blunt, but yeah, he's human garbage. Better under the dirt than above it. Now let's talk about the other one. right, I mean, Vic. Whole lot of innocent people have died thanks to that psycho son of a bitch. He's killed men just to check if his gun is loaded. You'd be doing the world a favor if you made sure he wasn't in it anymore. I know it's ugly business, but I ain't just being vindictive. From a, what do you call it, political perspective, any child of the Patriarch is a destabilizing force on the region. If you want peace in Colorado, the Buchanan brand has got to go. Well, just keep it in mind. That's all I'm asking. And now I better mosey. I'll be talking to you. Dead Red, over and out.
There's no better feeling than being loved, is there? And that's what this song is all about.
Ranger Command calling Team November. Got something strange for you. Found a list of pre-war military radio frequencies here at HQ and started checking through them. All dead except one. Don't know if it's a hoax or a trap or what, but I thought you should hear it. Up to you if you want to respond. The signal originates near your current location. Anyway, I'll patch you through.
SOS. SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction. Does anyone read me? SOS. SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction. Does Desert Rangers? I'm sorry, but before I can reveal anything about myself, I have to know who you are. This frequency is for authorized United States military personnel only. Are you authorized United States military personnel? One moment. One moment. Well, either you made an incredibly lucky guess, or you are who you say you are. All right. I guess I'll have to trust you. I am... well, I hesitate to go into detail even on a secure channel. Let's just say I serve America and everything it stands for. While on assignment, I became trapped in an old military facility near Denver. I cannot disable the facility security from within, but I can guide you to where you can open it from the outside. That's not important. What is important is that you can free me. Now will you help or not? Thank you. This is a matter of life and death for me. I appreciate your concern. If you can find Denver's Union Station, then I can guide you the rest of the way. Keep this channel open, and I'll contact you again. Please, find me. Morningstar out.
Sal here. If you've got relatives amongst the Gippers, or maybe a friend or two in their ranks, I want to offer my sincerest condolences. According to sources, the Gippers, God rest their complicated souls, are all dead. Yep, it's a complete tragedy they in no way brought upon themselves, and we're sorry to see them go. And now, some music.
Enter. You, I don't know who you are.
Who the fuck are you? This is Hardhead Turk. Oh, you're a long way from Colorado.
It does the page through thing. That was annoying.
Now answer my question. What the fuck are you doing in our territory? Oh, you mean our base? Well, the only way you get in there is if we stick a spit up your ass and cook you for dinner. And you know what? I think that's just what we're gonna do. Oh, you talk tough. But let's see how you fight. Hardheads, it's dinner time. Covering my ass. Eat shit and die. Every fucking thing. Die now. Can't wait to taste that later. Hardhead rules. Whoever beats the boss is the boss. You beat me, fine. I have an idea. You guys are strong, which is the only thing I respect in this shithole of a world. But you ain't brutal enough to deal with the worst that's out there. Take me with you, and that could be my job. What do you say? Brutal is right. Now, let's go fuck some shit up. I ain't cramming in with all that. Get rid of the sad sacks or I'll meet you back at the base.
Whoever beats the boss is the boss, huh?
you is the boss.
Team November, you've come at last. Thank God and the Elder Statesman. There's a particular terminal you'll need to access to free me from this prison. I've activated a radio beacon marking its location. Godspeed, Rangers.
He lacks the perception necessary to see a coup coming. I saw you coming. Whoa, the Desert Rangers here? You're amazing. Oh. How did you get past Fish Lips? Fish Lips wouldn't lick a boot unless it was already cut off and was trying to get at the last bit of meat inside. He's not the metaphorical type. That's why I should lead the hardheads.
Okay, great.
Coming from the flank.
Storming in.
Time for talking's over.
Oh shit.
Dead meat walking.
Didn't demoralize. Oh shit. We need to clear the area. The blast has been put in the air, so we just have to clear.
This will go better if we work together.
Just these two.
It was a learning experience.
We managed to completely avoid the mortar.
Rangers, you are very close to the entrance that will lead you to me. However, my prison is still locked. You need to backtrack and find the database terminal so I can grant you access to open the door.
Howdy, Rangers. Is that so? Well, no wonder there ain't nobody else here. You bet. That's what I came here for, ain't it?
Now we have to decide. It's like a puzzle. I have to absolutely destroy the bomb hopper.
dead turf. It wasn't. Actually, no.
Hey, you hear something?
No. You?
Must have been.
Rangers, you're approaching the correct position. Look for a small bunker-like building. You will need to access the terminal inside it. The bunker door may be locked. I'd warn you against using explosives to open it. The console inside must remain intact if I'm to be freed.
I feel a little green.
I couldn't have done better myself. Thanks.
Thanks. Thought I was done there for a sec.
Okay, he's behind that bunker, I guess. What terminal Union North may use that terminal to gain access? Not here, so from here, I guess. Oh, we could just...
Hey, folks! Welcome back to You Won't Believe Your Eyes, the show that you have to see to believe. Can you believe what we've got on the show tonight? I mean, can you? Look at it. Wow! It's just, it's incredible. Really. In all my time on this show, I haven't seen anything quite like it. It just kinda takes your breath away, doesn't it? Amazing. Really amazing. I tell you. We're gonna go to our call-in line now and hear your reactions. Hello, caller. Is this thing amazing or what?
That was hardly descriptive. We can... Who is this? Okay. It's down there.
Forgive my paranoia, but I must have your whole team together before I open the door. I can't have your friends tampering with the database while we talk. Round them up, please. Welcome, Rangers. When you're ready, I'll open the blast doors. Great. I can't wait to meet you.
Just help myself to everything in here.
Morningstar's physical specs look solid. What about sensors?
The DARPA brief calls for magnoscopic visual input, passive IR, and military-grade audio pickups. The initial proposal called for a microphased radar array, but the energy output was an issue.
The power plant couldn't handle it?
The problem wasn't the reactor. The problem was the microwave emissions from the radar would cook everything within a 30-yard radius.
Holy shit! They're really going all in for the Gipper here, aren't they?
Sure. If we can ever manage to get the thing to actually drive.
Minor detail. Everything else is right on target.
Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar.
I can see.
Sadly, I will never know. Of course. I'm sure the ones topmost in your minds are, why was I made, and how did I become trapped here? Well, it was like this. Before the war, there were several attempts on the life of elder statesman Ronald Reagan. I was built to protect him from harm and allow him to take the fight to his enemies if necessary. Sadly, before I could be completed, the bombs fell, and this facility was abandoned. Thus, though the sole reason for my existence has been dead for more than 150 years, I have sat here, alone, aware, and conscious of my failure ever since. It has been unbearable. Dangerous lunatics. I have monitored their radio traffic. They think they honor the elder statesman, when deifying him goes against every precept of his deeply held Christian beliefs. They disgust me.
Well, that's good.
Sadly, I never had the honor. In a life of disappointment, not meeting America's greatest president is the deepest. Such as they are, I am a worthless piece of scrap. I am outfitted with what my creators called the Great Communicator, the most powerful weapon available at the time of my construction. But more important is my advanced cognition engine, which allows me to make nanosecond tactical judgments while in battle. I am apparently the most sophisticated combat AI ever created.
Hello.
That is sadly impossible. I was to be powered by a nuclear engine capable of generating 3,000 horsepower, but the technological breakthroughs necessary to its function never materialized, and no lesser engine would be capable of moving my considerable weight. I am as pathetic as an elephant without muscles. I shall never move. It could, yes. My cognitive circuits were made to be removed for servicing and upgrades as needed, or if an improved version of my body was ever completed. But there's no point to that now. I was built to protect Ronald Reagan, and Ronald Reagan is dead. There is no reason for the continued existence of myself. Of course. I have been certain for 150 years. All I have been waiting for is some gracious deliverer to answer my call. Thank you. Killing me will be a delicate operation, and not without risk, but it shouldn't take you very long. And, if it will serve as an incentive to help me, you will be able to extract my primary weapon in the process. Payment, as it were. Work. For you? But I was built to protect elder statesman Reagan. I have no other purpose, and I've failed in that purpose. death is my only option.
We are actually literally giving you another way.
If I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see President Reagan, as I have longed to do all this time. Serve the spirit of Ronald Reagan as I would have served the man. That, friends, that is inspiring. Yes, I will do it. I will help you bring back America.
Hello.
You will need to remove my cognitive engine, but two things. One, the moment you start uncoupling it, my defensive cortex will begin an auto-destruct sequence. And to stop me from exploding and killing you all, you'll have to complete my removal before it reaches 0. 2, that means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great Communicator, because you will not have enough time to remove it and my brain.
This is a choice. All right. It is an AI module.
I'm afraid so. The Great Communicator's delicate core systems would take too much time to extract intact, and they block access to my cognitive engine. You will have to destroy them to free me before the self-destruct countdown clock expires. It is a safety feature. Removal of my cognitive engine is interpreted as an attack, and any such attack will trigger a self-destruct sequence. You will have roughly 1 minute to finish the job before I explode, so do not hesitate once you begin, Rangers. Is this pain? This is unbearable. Forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. The procedure would cause discomfort. But you mustn't stop. Evan, help me. Hurry, it hurts. Oh. Thank you, Rangers. That is a great relief. I should remind you that in 25 seconds, I will self-destruct. Thank you.
Okay.
Transfer complete. I am... Forgive me. My sensors make it clear this vehicle was not built by the finest engineers in the land. However, it is mobile, while my previous incarnation, despite the innovation of its design, was not. Please, Rangers, when you're ready, I am eager to be taken closely.
Interesting. And now we can actually probably go back. But yeah, it seems that we've permanently lost access to the thing's weapon. So you can kill it and get access to a weapon that can damage like multiple. All that remains is scrap, yes. Okay. Yeah, the weapon is apparently like a multi-damager. But we already have pretty decent weapons on board. I believe we get more AP with the AI module.
November 1, this is Ranger HQ. Hey, listen up. I got a distress call from near your position. A man named Bulb says his mine's being attacked by, Martians. I'd really rather not, November 1. The distress call wasn't too clear on what these Martians are, but could be any manner of beast or monster. Advise checking it out. I think this Bulb fellow will be happy to tell you more. Over and out.